Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're planning my Happy Planner, and we're doing the month of November, and I'm using the Happy Illustrations book because I have the Happy Illustrations Planner. So I'm taking my pages out like I always do, and I am just zooming you in so you can see that, I don't have as much as I did for October when we did the October plan with me, but I do have quite a bit. I'm doing something a little differently this month. I'm using those two mild liners to kind of track my bills. So I'm just going into my weekly and I'm taking out my bills page that I made. So I made this bill page that has all of the bills and the date on the front, and then on the inside, if you open it up, it has my bills and Chris's bills, and then on the very back it has like a check-off list that you can use like a wet erase to check off what bills you have paid. So I wanted to do something kind of simple and easy to where I could use two colors, one for me and one for Chris's bills, so I could just kind of keep track of who pays what and when. So I'm going to do my bills in green and his bills in brown, and I'm just going to go through and I'm going to highlight, just like put a little stroke on each day that they are due, and then write the bill inside, kind of like I did on the first with that bill that says house. So, like I said, I am in green, so I am responsible for the house bill. That's one of the bills that I have, and it's always due on the first. So, they look orange. Orangish red are the bills. So, I'm just taking those off, marking them. The brown, like I said, is Chris's bill, so he is responsible for gas. On the 6th, on the 13th, I have another bill that is our Bank of America, my Bank of America credit card, so I need to pay that. On the 14th is Simply Gilded. My Simply Gilded subscription box comes out. And I think the last one on this page is the 22nd. I have the Stream bill, and then I needed to mark another one on the 1st, which was my SPC mystery kit. So I'm going to write all those in now, and then I'm going to move on to doing the same thing on the other side with, on the 3rd, iTunes. On the 4th, Synchrony, which is our furniture bill for like our original furniture. The 5th is our rings is due, like our ring bill, and then the 10th is his car and Windstream, and then the 12th is water. The 18th is warranty, and then the 24th is Netflix, and the 25th is my car. So that's all of our bills, and I'm just filling those in real quick for you so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I just felt like when I used a sticker, it was great, and I loved using the little sticker icons to mark them, but I couldn't, like at first glance, I couldn't see, okay, this is his bill, or this is my bill, and this I can see now. I know that I'm green, I know that he is brown, and I know that when I look at it, I can see, okay, he has this and this to do this week. So it just helps my brain a lot more, which is really nice. So I kind of just went with kind of a simple look for this month. I didn't go too heavy with the decorations, as you will see. I did do some off camera, but you won't see that. In the box, I totally forgot to do the boxes that aren't in the month. When I was planning this out, you can see my little hair. So I went back later and I did that. I just went and decorated those boxes up top with just some of like the leaves and the floral that I found in the sticker book. And then I put like a little quote that says thankful, because this is November, so this is Thanksgiving, and this is a time to just remember what you are thankful and what you're thankful for. So this month is not as busy as October. I feel like October is always like the busiest month for us because at school it just gets crazy. It's the end of our first 9 weeks, and it's when we have our parent conferences. It's usually when homecoming is. It's usually when Red Ribbon Week is. It's usually when our book fair is. It's usually when everything is, basically. So we have a ton of dress-up days. We have a ton of things going on. And it gets chaotic and very overwhelming. If you notice my hands moving, I'm sorry. I don't know why they are. I think I'm just thinking, because I did not do this as a voice or talk through at all because Chris was home and I knew I wasn't going to be able to. So you might be seeing that a lot in a lot of my videos where it's going to be talk-throughs instead of it's going to be voiceovers instead of me talking through it. And I'm very sorry. I try really hard to make them talk-throughs because I know some of you like that, but I just with him here, he's starting to play his game, his computer game, and it's literally in the room that I'm in. Like, we share an office now at this house, and it just gets so loud. So this month, I am taking little flags from the Super Mom sticker book, along with the little icons, those dollar sign icons that I used to use to mark bills, and I'm just marking our paydays with that. So I'm marking Chris's paydays first. He gets paid every other Friday, so that is what I'm marking. I'm just combining those two to put them down. I just felt like this page needed a little more color, and I felt like the little pinkish color that those flags were was a good color to use. And then I get paid on the 25th, so I'm marking mine now with that. What I like to do when I plan my monthly is I like to focus on one sticky note at a time. So my bills is what I usually do first, and then I'll go into paydays, and then I'll go in and add, day by day. It just kind of helps take away some of the chaos. So that is what I'm doing. Right now I'm going to start marking important things that are going on. So I'm getting out the original Colorful Boxes sticker book, and I wanted to add some gold to this page because I already did with the little dollar sign, so I figured why not with boxes. The first is my half-brother's birthday. So he is actually turning 19 this year, so exciting. So this is to mark his birthday. And then we also have a walkthrough pep rally this day because it is a away game, but I didn't necessarily have anything to mark that. I put the walkthrough post-it sticky note back on that day so I could remember this is what you need to mark. And then on the 2nd, I'm just trying to find like a green box that would kind of go with it. So just kind of flipping through, looking to see what I could do. And I end up just using that. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but I use that green that I keep pointing at. I use that. And I'm going to use, if I have the same things going on throughout the month, like nails, bills, things like that, I like to use the same thing to mark it. So I took both of those boxes left because I had 2. And we have 2 nail appointments going on this month. So on the 2nd is a nail day, and then on the 23rd is another nail day with my mom. So I love those days with her. We just get together. I drive down back home where I'm from, and I stay with her Friday night, and then we go and do nails Saturday, and whatever else we need to do, shopping, chilling, whatever. It's been wedding stuff here lately, so that's usually when we get our wedding planning in. So that's what we do. On the 6th, I am putting down a gold box that is like one of those little big boxes, and a coffee cup from the Supermom sticker book because I have my reading observation this day. I told you that I did like that summer thing when I went to Austin for a week, and I did that summer program for reading. They're going to video us this day. So this is the day that we get videotaped, and it gets sent into TEA just to have, I don't know why they want this, but yeah. So I am going to switch these boxes around because I didn't like how the boxes were overlapping. I didn't like that. I don't know why. There was just something about it that I didn't like. If you hear either my animals, Titan was just itching himself, and Maggie is doing her scratching post right now, so I'm very sorry. On the 7th, it is 4 months until the wedding, which is just insane to say out loud. I can't even fathom it. Like, 4 months? Really? Like, whew, it's crazy to me that we only have 4 months left. Like, when we first started this, booked our venue, we had a year and 2 months, and it's just going way too fast. So I took 2 of those hearts from the Supermom sticker book to put down and to mark that. I'm moving on to the 8th. The 8th is actually our senior pep rally, so it is kind of a bigger deal of a pep rally, and it kind of takes longer, so I actually wanted to use a box to mark this. And so I used one of the gold foiled boxes with like the little flag in the corner just to mark that it is our senior pep rally. And I actually do know some of the girls because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I used to be the cheer sponsor, but I decided to not do that this year because I knew that I wasn't going to have the time that needs to go with that job. Like, I wasn't going to be putting my all into it this year because of the fact that we were moving houses this summer. We were getting married. So in March is when tryouts usually are, and I just know that's when I'm getting married. That's when a lot of stuff is happening. So I knew I was not going to have the time or the energy or the what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever that word is, to do it. So we just skipped right over that. On the 21st, you saw that I put down a little box with like one of those crock pots to mark that. That is our Thanksgiving lunch at school. Every year we host a Thanksgiving lunch where the parents can come, and it's like a Thanksgiving meal. We have turkey, we have stuffing, we have mashed potatoes, we have all that fun stuff, you know, that goes with the Thanksgiving lunch, or with the Thanksgiving meal. And parents can come up there and celebrate Thanksgiving with their kids and have lunch with them. And it's just because a lot of our kids' parents can't necessarily take off or can't afford to have a meal of their own, so we do that. Also on the 24th, I don't mark this because we just got the day for it, the day that I'm voicing this over. The 24th is actually our community lunch, which we rent out the cafeteria, which you can rent out our cafeteria for like events and stuff. So we rent out the cafeteria, and the school hosts this big Thanksgiving meal and the kids like make decorations for it, and we decorate the cafeteria and all that stuff for this meal. So we do that on the 24th. On the 4th, I wrote cards due. We have like a competition every year where the kids get to design a Christmas card, and they are due on the 4th. On the 5th, I have a doctor's appointment. I was going to lay that doctor's appointment, which is from the Supermom sticker book, down just by itself, but I didn't like it. I felt like it needed some color, so I took one of the green boxes, and I like it a lot better. On the 11th, I took a box and then like that little to-go container, because on this day, we are doing something brand new this year. We are having a veterans lunch. I have no idea what it means, but I'm really excited that we're doing something special for Veterans Day. So I will get to see what ends up happening that day. So we're doing a veterans lunch that day. And on the 12th, I had to do double boxes because it is the 3rd grade music program, which is different. We have a new guy this year, so it is different. We usually have it on a Thursday. And I put a little flag in the corner just to mark that. But this year we're actually doing it on a Tuesday, which is cool, okay? And then I forgot that I also had that Disney Plus airs this day, so I have to move that box up and then rework it so I can put Disney Plus. And I take a little icon from the Supermom sticker book. So that is on the 12th. And that is what I'm trying to rearrange and work out now. I'm so excited for Disney Plus, y'all. Like, I am super thrilled. I have been waiting for it. I've already paid for it. I prepaid for it. I've been prepaid for as soon as they open it to where you could do it. And I can't wait to download it and start using it and start watching it. I love Disney movies. They just take me back to my childhood, and they give me all these like warm and fuzzies. And it just reminds me of a time where I didn't have like 1,000 bills to pay for, and I wasn't having to like be a grown-up. So I stopped the video real quick, and I went and got some washi. So I'm going to put this washi down on the 25th through the 29th, because that is actually our Christmas or our fall break, sorry, I just hit the thingy-mabob, mic. That is actually our fall break or Thanksgiving break. We call it Thanksgiving break. Some people call it fall break. But I did that, and then marked that with that washi tape. And then I'm going to take a box, and I'm going to stick that down as well and just put break on top of it. And then after I do that, we will see what I do next, because I do not remember what I did next. So it'll be a surprise for both you and me, or you and I, something like that. And then, I do remember, I mark Black Friday. So I take a gold foil box, and I put that down on Friday to mark Black Friday, because I am going to try and do some Black Friday shopping this year. We need a new Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree is fine. It works well. It's okay. But I want a bigger one, because we have a bigger room this year. So I want like a fluffy one. So that is pretty much it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and write everything in real quick and then I'm going to be done. So I'm going to like speed this up a little bit more so you don't have to like watch me write all this in. So I'll see you in Okay, y'all, so I'm going to quickly put this back in my planner so you can see what it looks like on the rings, but that's everything written in for you guys real quick so you can kind of see what it looks like. I used my Papermate Flair in a medium tip to write everything in. I absolutely love that pen. And then these are the sticker books I used, Happy Illustrations, Colorful Boxes, and Super Mom. I hope you guys enjoy this video.